You may not know his name, but you've definitely heard his words. This is John Muir, the original nature influencer. Born in 1838 in Dunbar, Scotland, Muir and his family emigrated to the US when he was 11. They grew up on a harsh farm in Wisconsin. Life was so hard that young John would escape into nature to be by himself. It was there he developed a deep love for the natural world that would last a lifetime. As a boy, Muir also developed a talent for building inventions. He built a watch from wood that actually worked. Can you imagine? No, I didn't have the heart of a watch. I had the heart of a tree. This was all before he was 10. Though he never had any formal schooling, Muir was a natural genius. He taught himself botany, becoming one of the first people to study plants, geology, and ecosystems by actually experiencing them firsthand. He was an expert on trees and could identify animal tracks, birds by their songs, and plants by their leaves. But his life changed in his 20s when in a factory accident he was temporarily blinded. When he regained his sight, he knew he had been given a second chance at life. He did something totally wild, quit his job, and walked barefoot across America and beyond. He walked thousands of miles to experience the wilderness, which he had only read about in books. It was during these travels that he fell in love with the Sierra Nevada and Yosemite, which he called the grandest and most inspiring scenery in all the world. There he found his true calling, becoming a writer and a passionate voice for the wilderness. His works are filled with powerful descriptions of nature that made readers feel as though they were right there with him. He said, "The mountains are calling and I must go." Muir was so poetic that many people believed he was exaggerating for effect, but he wasn't. In fact, his writings inspired many Americans to see nature as something sacred that was worth protecting. That's why Muir is considered the founder of the National Park Service. In 1892, he co-founded the Sierra Club, an organization whose mission was to protect the Sierra Nevada. He campaigned tirelessly for the creation of national parks, and his efforts were instrumental in the founding of Yosemite, Sequoia, Crater Lake, and other parks. He's gone, but his legacy lives on. Muir's writings continue to inspire environmentalists, hikers, and dreamers all over the world. He left us with the words, "When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it hitched to the rest of the world." He was right, and we're all a part of that hitch. So what's the takeaway? Follow your inner calling. Just one person can protect what they love and change the world doing it. That's all for now. See you next time. Thanks for watching.